Now, let us also talk about how to sketch the graph of logarithmic functions. So, how do we tend to sketch the graph of logs? Logs have got what we call unique features. Okay, so log can be represented by log itself or natural log, which is ln. So me personally, I just say ln. That's okay, but it's natural log. I also don't know the reason why it's natural log, but they had to put ln as if it's log natural, but it's natural log. Okay, so then whenever you want to sketch the graph of logarithmic functions, you get what is inside the brackets, which is 6 minus 3x equal to 0. Again, you get that is in the brackets only. In short, the part that is embedded to the log, to the yes to the log, in this case is 6 minus that equal to 1. Then again, the same thing, equal to the base. Ln is always in base e, as simple as that. Now the one that you are equating equal to 0 is your vertical asymptote. So logarithmic have got what we call vertical asymptote. And another thing that I want you to understand for logarithmic is that the range of any logarithmic um, graph has or function has got negative infinity all the way to post is all real numbers, but the domain is restricted. Okay, so in this case 6 minus 3x is equal to 0. If I find the value of, I will shift negative 3x to the other side, divide it by 3, even here by 3. X is equal to 2. Now my vertical asymptote is at x is equal to 2. So it's going to cut at the point where there's x is equal to 2. Okay. Then now these are the coordinates that we are going to be using when we find the value of x for these two. So let's start with the first one. Okay. So 6 minus 3x is equal to 1. I'll shift 3 to the other side, then 1, so 1 comes here, then this one now 3x. So this is 5 is equal to 3x. I divide this by 3, this by 3. X is equal to 5 over 3. So my x value is 5 over 3. That's the first coordinate I'm going to use. Let's now go ahead and find that other one. Here I'll shift this to go to the other side and e to go to the other side. 6 minus e is equal to 3x. Divided by 3, divided by 3. So we have 6. Okay. We have x. We have x being equal to 3 or 6 minus e divided by 3. This is the same as x is equal to this, which is x is equal to this is 2 minus e divided by 3, like this. But if you want, you can just leave it like this. That's even better. So to make things simple, I'll leave my x value to be like that. So my x is equal to 6 minus e divided by 3. That's the other x. Let's now go ahead and find the values of y. So the values of y, what we are going to do is this. This is x, this is y. So y, the x values that we have is, the first one is 5 over 3. The second one is 6 minus e raised to the power, or divided by 3. So y is equal to negative 1 plus natural log of 6 minus 3, where there is x, we put now 5 over 3. So y will be equal to negative 1 plus natural log of 6 minus, if I multiply this, is 15. So 3 and 3 will cancel, I'll have 5. So y will be equal to negative 1 plus natural log of 1. So natural log of 1, regardless of the base, natural log of 1 is 0. So as long as you have got log 1, natural log of 1 is 0, regardless of the base is 0. Therefore y is negative 1. Okay. So now we have our y to be equal to -1 here. Now let us go ahead and also find the other one. So it will be y is equal to -1 plus natural log of 6 minus 3, where there is x we put 6 minus e divided by 3, then like that. So y will be equal to -1 plus natural log of 6 minus, now 3 and 3 will cancel and I'll have this. So here you put it in the brackets, then minus e like this. So if I open the brackets, it will be like this. It will be 6 -6, then e negative times negative is positive e like this. So y is equal to -1 plus natural log of these will cancel and I'll have e. So y is equal to -1 plus natural log of e is 1. So ln is always in base e. So natural log of e base e is just basically 1. So this is 1. So therefore y is 0. So this gives me y equal to 0. When you have this, now you can go ahead and sketch the graph. Okay, so let me do this. I don't have to remove. Okay, so okay, let me just put it like this. So x value, I want you to understand that it's going to cut at x is equal to 2. So I'll put 2 here. Why am I going to put 2 here? Because I know that all these numbers are less than 2. Because this is approximate 1 point something, then e is approximate 2.71. So if I do 6 minus 2.71, it's going to be approximately 3 point something. So meaning that this number is too small, of which I can put it here. 6 minus e divided by 3. I can put it there. Then this one is 1 point something. So that one, I'll put it here, which is 5/3. So I need to cut a line at x is equal to like that. So now we have got 5/3 comma -1. 5/3 comma -1 in y-axis -1. So I'll put it is there. What else? -1 6 minus e over 3 comma 0. That is this one. Okay, that's the point, this point, meaning that it has to start. So the graph always starts from the asymptote, running away from the asymptote, then touching these 2 points and going there. So that should be like this, going there. So this is the graph of y is equal to -1 plus ln 6 minus 3x. That's the graph. So that's basically how you sketch logarithmic graphs. And the most important thing is, just to recap, you need to get the what is in the brackets, equate them equal to 0. That one is your vertical asymptote. Again, equate them equal to 1. That one is the first x coordinate. Again, equate equal to what? To the base. In this case, ln is always, natural log is always in base e. You get my point, right? It's always in base e. Don't forget about that. So it is always in base e. So that's the reason why we did that. Okay, so that is it for sketching the graphs of logs. Okay, so I hope you are enjoying this video, but I want to show you something. You can actually access full practice questions for all the courses: math, chemistry, physics, and biology. So we have a lot of practice questions. So if you just go on Google, search Transcended Institute, you'll be able to reach here. So now what happens here is if you want to learn mathematics, for example, the way you are watching this video, you are enjoying, and then you want to access more practice questions that can help you to understand more concept. So we have the full topic videos from set theory. We have got functions, exponential, binomial, trig, inequalities, partial fraction, as well as um, calculus. So we have even matrices. We have all of them. So what happens now is if you go on tutorial sheet here, okay. So on tutorial sheet, there is a part which is saying tutorial sheet for 2025. But this tutorial sheet, when you click here, you'll be able to see them. Okay. The tutorial sheet for set theory, tutorial sheet for functions. Now functions in general is big. So now we have solved practice questions for introduction to functions, which is just finding the domain and range, even and odd function, one-to-one function, composite function, and inverse function, including piecewise function. Okay. Then you have also quadratic functions, which include the alpha and beta, like this one you are watching, the video you are watching right now. If you go on this one, you'll be able to see all the questions, different type of question that can help you to understand more. Okay. Then we also have polynomials. So there are a lot, they keep on going. Binomial, what, we have a lot of them. Okay. So just register using this platform, and you are going to enjoy our services. Okay. So this is what I wanted you to know, guys. So you can clearly see that even for these other courses, if you go on physics, it's the same thing. You'll be able to find the throw sheet. Okay. So everything is intact, it's there, you find. So just find time, register. There's a promotion which is ongoing. Use this opportunity to register with us. Okay, so let's continue.